First on CBS Mornings, we are revealing simply the best books of the year so far. According to Amazon Books, they sell a lot of them. They pay attention. Some of the books we're talking about today were published by Simon & Schuster, which happens to be, like CBS, part of Paramount Global. We're proud of our friends over there at Simon & Schuster. We are joined now by Amazon Books editorial director Sarah Gelman. Sarah, you know so much about books.
I'm on a late-night talk show.
I mean, this is great. We're going to have a list of the 20 best books of the year midway through the year.
Yes,
so
perfect for summer reading.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And we're going to count down the top 3.
Yep.
So coming in at number 3 on the list.
So number 3 is a book called Generations, and the author is a psychology professor and a PhD. Her name's Jean Twenge, and she discovered that when you were born has a greater impact on your personality than the family that raised you, which is incredible when you think about it. So she looked at data from 39 million people, and she, in this book, shows facts and trends from the 6 living generations. This is full of very fun facts. So facts like, I told Vlad this before, 2023 is the luckiest year to be born because you're past the worst of the pandemic, you get all the comforts of modern technology, and by the time those people, children, are using social media, there will be better regulations in place. There's also a fact that I loved that in 2019, households headed by millennials were making more money than households that were headed by silents, boomers, or Gen Xers at the same age, which counts for inflation, and all of the extra dollars were brought in by women.
Wow. A whole segment on this book. All right, number 2 on the list.
Number 2 on the list is All the Sinners Bleed by S.A. Cosby. I have talked about him on the show before, and if you are not reading him, you absolutely should be. He is so good, and he gets better with every book. This is a thriller. It's a police procedural that features the first black sheriff in a small Southern Virginia town, and he's on the hunt for a serial killer. Stephen King actually just reviewed this book, and he said something in his very eloquent way that the body count's high and the action just doesn't stop. This is a great Father's Day book. Serial killer, Father's Day. It's like, perfect. Love you, Dad.
And the number 1 best book of the year midway through the year is?
It's Hello, Beautiful, Ann Napolitano. I know you're familiar with this book. Anne was on the program. It's one of Oprah's picks. And this book, it's just that good. It's going to be on a lot of best of lists. So this is a book about family. It's family that you're born into, family that you marry into, and family that you make. And it's centered around a man named William, who's sort of broken from his childhood and his relationship with a woman named Julia, who's one of 4 sisters in a very close-knit town or family in Chicago.
Now, these aren't just personal favorites. How did you put this list together?
They're not personal favorites, although Hello, Beautiful is my favorite book of the year. I'm going to put that out there. Okay. But this is a full team effort. So I lead a team of editors, and our job is curating books in the Amazon bookstore. So think about when you walk into a bookstore, and there are staff picks. So we're the staff. We are. There we are.
Is that you in the floral?
That's me in the floral, I know. Easily recognizable.
Surprise, surprise.
Shocking. So we're a team of book lovers. We're this feisty group, and yeah, we're feisty. And we have a lot of opinions.
Look at that expression. What are you thinking right now? You are not suggesting that.
I'm not happy there. I don't agree, but we respectfully disagree. We come up with a list every month of the best books of the month, and then for mid-year, we look at the books January through June. We narrow it down to top 20, and when we have 20 books, we get in a room together, which is what those photos show, and we call it the Smackdown, and we duke it out over where the books should fit on the list. And this is not, it's not based on sales, not based on ratings. It's books that we love and that we want customers to be introduced to. And we ask ourselves, is there something on this list for everyone? It's not meant to be highbrow. It's not meant to be lowbrow. It's just, it should hit a wide swath of readers. Everyone should find something they love on this list.
Bang smack in the nose. Not highbrow, not lowbrow. I love it. Thank you very much. Sarah Gelman, appreciate you every time you're on to see the full list of Amazon's best books of the year so far. Head to CBS Mornings on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram.